What's up, YouTube? I decided to record a ranked game just to show you guys what kind of stuff I'm dealing with. This was in the ELO class of around 870. I was ranked around 870 at the time when I played this. So everyone in this match is pretty much the same skill level. Take a look for yourself. I thought it was a pretty close match. We were down to the wire, and both of us had we pretty much had both our inhibitors down, and we just kept going back and forth. So I know there's probably a couple things I could have done differently. Let me know what you think. One thing is item wise, I thought it did fairly well up until I got that Bloodthirster and the Aegis. I wasn't sure what to do because pretty much everyone on the team I thought was building pretty well. I was thinking about doing Stark's Fervor. I don't know if that's a good or bad idea. It gives lifesteal to everyone on the team, as well as health regen and attack speed. And I think I could have, built more survivability. I was trying to figure out what to do, whether to just build straight up armor like a Randuin's or Thornmail, or maybe something like a Frozen Mallet, which gives health and more attack damage. And there's this final fight at the end where I decide to focus, I think it's Graves, but I try, because I figured that the main damage dealers would be Zilean and Graves. So I ran in there and immediately focused Zilean. I killed him pretty fast. And then I tried to focus Graves, but he started running, and then the rest of the team just started piling on me. So I'm not sure what to do in those cases. Should I stay back behind my tanks and pretty much, kite the tanks, because I can't get in range to hit the main damage dealers, which are the carries, which would be Graves and Zilean? Or should I just run in there and kill Graves and Zilean, even though the whole team would destroy me? So I'm not sure what to do, because as you'll notice in another fight, I tried to pretty much take down one of their tanks, Alistar, which he had a whole bunch of armor on, and I thought I could take him because I had a Last Whisperer, a Madrid's Razors, but apparently it still wasn't enough. I stood there for like at least 10 minutes trying to take him down, and I only got him to around half HP. So I don't know. Also, you'll notice Twisted Fate, he actually gets he deals a ton of damage, and he doesn't have too much armor penetration. He just has 2 infinity edges, which isn't the best build, and a Bilgewater Cutlass, and a bunch of random stuff like a Sword of Divine, which gives attack speed and deals a bit of magic penetration, which I guess is good because they're all stacking armor. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I thought initially when I was laning early game, I did fairly well. I tried to kite Garen, but he kept just taking it to the chest, and I would only get him down to half health, even after shooting at least like 50 shots into him, which I don't know what to do there. I did lane against a Garen earlier. I did lane against a Kate earlier when I was Garen, and she took me down in a few shots. So I think it has to do with runes. So yeah. And I guess the main thing I think would be, if I could change, it would be sticking behind, maybe making the build more survivable, maybe buying a Stark's Fervor or a Frozen Mallet instead of my Aegis and my Bloodthirster. And We did do a lot of chasing. My team did chase a lot, but that was towards the very end of the game where there was super minions coming out of everywhere, and there just wouldn't be enough time to push past the super minions and take a turret or turret dive, and it was just a really bad situation. I don't know what to do. We could have won, but it would have been on the line. It was a very close game, and I mean, team composition wise, it wasn't too good either, because we had a Zillion who, with his E ability, moved extremely fast, and he could slow you down with his E as well. And all he needed to do was place a bomb on you for like a split second. He just needed a split second of contact, and he would deal massive damage. That's pretty much his ability. So as opposed to us, where most of us are pretty much, constant damage DPSers, so we couldn't really, deal with burst damage like Zillion pretty well. And considering 3 other members of the team were straight up tanks, who also happened to deal a great deal of damage for tanks, there wasn't much we could do. And when we focused the tanks, like, each tank was impossible to kill. 2 of them had guardian angels, 3 of them took forever to take down, and most of them did a great deal of damage when they were close up. So it was a really hard situation. So if you have any advice or things you think I could have done better, please let me know. However, I don't take well to verbal abuse or straight up trolling, so those comments will be straight up ignored. So let me know what you guys think, and please, if you're not going to watch the whole video, at least take a look at the end, because that's going to be the main part of the fight. As you'll notice, it's a really close game, so take a look.